I mean, he did it last time, and Scarlett did put on the pressure. This time, playing it a bit more safe. She did get her... Oh, wow. And then by safe, I mean aggressive. She's going to go ahead for some lings here. Didn't get a chance to see when she put down it. But by the looks of it, it did look like it could be a 12 pool into the expand build, where you try to force the overreaction from your opponent. And then it's tech up to roaches for the most part, but a little bit of a buffer, but it seems to like the players aren't affected.
Alright, now here comes these lings. They're getting across the map quite quickly here, and we're going to see Xigua's pool is going to finish just as he starts to see these lings for the first time. We're going to see how many lings he makes in response to it. Looks like 4 fired up right away, as well as a spine. I mean, this could help him hold, but he's pulling drones, man. I think she might have gotten a bit of an overreaction.
Yeah, that is a nice overreaction already. The thing about Prion Terraces is that, of course, the gold base is very important here, so not being able to mine from it is going to be quite an issue here. And if he's able to at least minimize the amount of time that he's off the line, then that would be the best case scenario for him.
Yeah, now these drones... So there's some internet issues at the venue,
Dude,
obviously.
those pandas are so funny, though.
There's some... Looks like these drones are going to be going back to mining. That's their goal now. Scarlett able to pick off just 2 of them, it appears, but it looks like more than 2 were lost. Maybe it fired up 2 different counters.
So she will continue to pressure here. There are 4 lings to the 6 here, but the queen will pop out at the natural. And that Overlord is in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, and it is going to get picked off, and that's really obnoxious in this stage of the game. Getting supply blocked like that can really mess you up, as Scarlett now has 3 coming up behind this, so she will be freeing up her own supply, and she's throwing down that spine. She's worried about this counter from Xigua.
Yeah, and he did that really nicely there, just not... When he canceled the spine crawler, that was actually really good by him, because the spine crawler would not have been able to help him there. Had he let that finish, then all of a sudden he has a spine crawler, and there's not really going to be much more aggression coming out of Scarlett for a bit of time.
No,
she will delay her gas.
The aggression's going to be coming out of Xigua, man. He's piling on 12 more lings while all of this is going on at the front. Scarlett, though, has a lot of queens at the front, and I think she should be in a good position to hold this.
Yep. With 4 queens and the spine crawler, that's going to be perfect. Ling speed will be finishing here for Xigua. And I think he's not going to follow it up with anything. These will be the only lings that he makes for now. He's droning up behind it. And Scarlett will be dropping that Roach Warren. Double gas should be what she gets here. Very, very common follow-up here. And, really good here to go ahead and put down the wall. That way the queens can kind of cycle out.
Yeah, I mean, it lowers the surface area. It gives you a lot more micro potential. This ling cloud of Xigua, it's going to deny Scarlett's third for a really long time, but obviously because of all these lings that were made, she's miles ahead in drones, so it's kind of that weird moment where the increased production of Xigua is going to hopefully allow him to catch up with the superior economy of Scarlett.
Yeah, I wonder why he opted to do that. Maybe he thought that he could catch Scarlett off guard. Kind of happened last time with the Mutas, but Scarlett definitely in the position to hold it here, and is also going to be denying the scouting here for Xigua. So, I believe that taking that third base is the best thing that he could do, especially on this map.
Yeah, and it looks like Scarlett's starting to move down this ramp, feeling perhaps a bit more comfortable. Xigua's going to add on a ton of banes, try to get this round on top of all of these queens. Are there transfuses available? It looks like the first ones will go down. Scarlett saving these queens, cleaning up a lot of Xigua's lings. It looks like one queen should fall. Oh my... Oh! Thought she was actually going to be able to save that for a moment.
Oh, almost did, and then he goes in and takes it out, though. But there are going to be more. The follow-up is coming. If she can get into the... Oh, she won't get into position here.
All of these drones dying. 8 go down to those banelings. Absolutely massive explosions on top of Scarlett's economy.
Wow.
She still has a drone lead, but she was making nothing but lings, and this is just such a scary moment for our Canadian Protoss. Or Canadian Zerg, rather.
She's a Protoss sometimes, right? But she is going to be going into roaches here, so... Yeah, lings aren't going to be the best here, but Xigua will continue to try.
Alright, so after this map, we'll look for a different stream, guys. Unfortunately, it's not being stable today.
Yeah. It was pretty nice yesterday, though.
Yeah, it was a different feed, and for some reason that feed is not up. But it appears to be internet problems at the venue, because it all started at the same time that that obviously that first fight went down, but now these roaches getting completely surrounded by all of these lings. Are they on a move command?
Ooh. So I'm not really sure. See a panda.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
like she's
got it.
able to hold, though.
Alright, well that's pretty good for her then. She did have that drone lead at the time.
So guys, that wasn't us. That was the observer.
Yep. He got a little too excited there. Maybe he didn't like, the Windows key or something, but...
Yeah,
Anyway.
the observer there, it looked like he hit Alt-Tab. I was looking at it like, that's not what my desktop looks like. I'm pretty sure I didn't screw up.
I know. Well, this is pretty good. I mean, that's like the funny thing. Like, I find myself sometimes clicking the minimap on the screen.
Oh, yeah, but nothing happens. Scarlett, though, is trying to make something happen up this ramp, man. A lot of Ravagers here available for her. Xigua trying to hold on to this with just roaches. And it's a good surround, lots of surface area, but the Ravagers give her a lot of extra DPS. Let's see if she can make something happen.
Yeah, she did try to use the corrosive bile and maybe to try to take out some of those overlords. But with the defender's advantage, will Xigua be able to hold? He's almost down in half supply. Down by half supply, or double supply.
Yeah,
Oh my.
GG, man. Scarlett taking that second map, and we're going to be going to our ace matches.